What's going on, guys? We're back once again, and we're going to be doing another movie review. Now, again, this is going to be an older movie, so first off, if you want to watch this, go ahead and check it out. It is on Netflix as of right now. Don't know how much longer, but I will firstly recommend this if you are a horror fan, if you're a thriller, drama, seeker, especially if you like movies about survival, and as well as anything having to do with an animal that like people versus an animal or an individual versus an animal, those kind of movies where you're having to use your wits, your skills, and rely on others to try to survive in this world. But we do have a really interesting casting in this. We have Thomas Jane, we got James Marsden in this, we got Billy Bob Thornton, we have Scott Glenn in this, we got Piper Perbo in this. We have Michaela McCannis in this as well. So the entirety of the story in this is we have where Thomas Jane and James Marsden plays brothers, Rowan and Beckett. Beckett is a police officer in I believe is based in Alaska. And we see where Rowan, he just came home. He's trying to find a friend of his that went missing in the Grizzly maze, and his sister asked him for help. So he goes in there, and he meets his brother, and they have a conflict, and then they later find out why both of them are wanting to go there. And Billy Bob Thornton plays Douglas, who is a bear hunter, and what is going on in the latest events as soon as Rowan arrives is we see a cosmic of events start to unfold where this massive grizzly bear just starts tearing people apart, just starts attacking, whether it be poachers, whether it be treatment, anyone that gets in this bear's way literally is asking for a death sentence. And so what they have to do is combine all their efforts to not only survive, but at the same time be able to kill this bear and be able to save people at the same time. So we have where Rowan doesn't really care. He just wants to find his friend. Thomas, Jane's character Beckett, he's more of the lines of he gave up hunting for the sake of his wife, because his wife, she wanted to put trackers on bears so that way they could be protected and studied. And Douglas, again, with him being a bear hunter, is going to be a lot of conflict of interest with him throughout the entirety of the film. Now, there are times where, again, you're like, okay, why aren't they wanting to do this or do that? And again, it makes sense because in the entirety of the entire movie, you're sitting there going, okay, why would they do this, or why don't they just shoot it? Again, this bear is extremely smart. It is very it does not act like a normal bear. It's one of those where it makes you go, holy crap, that this bear is extremely smart. Like, it can be in one place at one moment and then another place in a whole within instance. And it really shows that in this film of that this bear has been around for however many years, and this bear is extremely smart, and also has killed other bears to basically show the dominant alpha mentality toward this toward not only humans but towards its own kind. And the reason why is because of whatever that is going on in the woods of this forest, of people not only tearing it down, poaching, disturbance of nature. It's gonna fight back, and this is, I guess, the the consequences of humanity, of what they've been doing. And we have where the four of them, we have Rowan, we have Beckett, we have Michelle, we have I think it's Kaylee or Katie, who are on the run from this bear while Douglas is trying to kill it. And we have where Rowan's trying to find a friend, Beckett's trying to find his wife in the maze, and when they finally do, they have no choice but to go through the maze entirely, but to go deeper and deeper and deeper and be able to try to survive a few days in the maze with this bear on their tail and trying to avoid it / confront it at different times within the movie. Now, again, there are moments where you're like, okay, really, like, it's a little hard to believe, but at the same time, it really makes you wonder if bears can actually be that smart, or it just was like, okay, well, that's not really believable. But overall, I think I really enjoyed the movie. It was one of those, again, I'm a real fan of, of like shark movies, or something that has to do with a bear or something of nature, some type of animal that is really hard to understand, and that you would think, okay, why would this animal do this? And you're trying to understand its nature of why this animal would act this way against humanity, or attack when it doesn't do this. So again, I like those kind of movies. I find them very interesting. But if you guys have anything you guys want to watch, like let's say thriller or horror or something, just to put on Netflix at the end of the day, whether you come home or with your family or something. Now again, this is very graphic, so again, if you have kids, it's probably not going to be a movie for them. But if you want to watch something a little different, then I highly recommend you want to check this out. But overall, let me know your thoughts were about this down in the comments down below. If you guys ever seen Into the Grizzly Maze, if you did, let me know your thoughts. If you liked it, if you loved it, you hated it, what were your thoughts? I'd like to know personally down in the comments down below. If you guys are new channel, consider about subscribing. Leave a big fat like on the video if you guys enjoyed. If you guys are new channel, consider about subscribing. Leave a big fat like on it. It helps greatly against the channel, as well as click notifications so you guys are notified every time I upload. Once again, I've been kind of going back on movies that way, if I have watched them or I never watched them before. Again, I came across this on Netflix, and I figured I'd give it a shot, and I don't regret it. But let me know what you guys think overall, and I'll see you guys on the next one.